What you doing next 20 minutes?
Stretch your back.
Yeah.
Stretch your backside. Upper nearly already tight and Chico ain't even said nothing stupid yet. Man, I ain't even saying nothing. Good, keep it that way. Hit that like, hit that subscribe before Chico say something wild. We live, baby, 5 days a week.
Let's run it.
Let's run it. That's 5 days we stay true. Chico drop it, take it, need it, look in the mule. Really hold it down while the whole room moves. Chico go left, but the chemistry still smooth. 2 p.m. Mountain, 4 p.m. East. We never lose. Talking that sports, giving runners the news. TMR live 5 days a week. Funniest in town. Hey, subscribe, yeah, man, sit your ass down. Look, Chico hop on the mic and fly with the knowledge. Sports story, his sort of college pro. He got all of it.
Sit your ass
That's the
down
real
right
question. Get a different perspective. Runners in the chat like,
Damn, Chico, you a sick dude.
he go long on the story, yeah, he talk 20 minutes, drop $1 super chat, and he paint the whole picture. Me sitting back like the Joker really know. She go deep in the game, he plug, he the bro. Weak mama walk through, hey girl, I'm a
I don't care how many times I hear this song, man. Just get
Chico
funny
crack a
and
joke, keep the energy crack. Whole string lit, we
Chico
bobbing, we
long
snapping,
on
5
the
days a week,
story,
we
talk
locked
20
in, no
minutes.
off days allowed. 2 p.m. Mountain Time, 4 East, brothers in the crowd. Runners rapping, that's 5 days we stay true. Chico drop a take and nearly look at the muse. He hold it down while the whole room moves. Chico go left, but the chemistry still smooth. 2 p.m. Mountain, 4 p.m. East. We never lose. Talking that sports, giving runners the news. I'm alive 5 days a week. Funniest in town. Ain't subscribe yet. Sit your ass down. Sports dude got the facts.
You know what it is. It is Friday. Chico, this is the final Friday before the football game. Because we play next Thursday, Chico.
Damn
That
right.
means we're under a week.
That means that it's game week, baby. Wait.
That's
I remember people got mad at me last year because I said that. I was like, it's game week. But hey, it's game week. For I don't care how you slice it up and cut it. Today's Friday. They play Thursday. That means that
It's game week.
It's game week. What the hell
See,
we doing?
people get the language mixed up, Chico. They be thinking about week of the game.
There you go.
Next week is the week of the game, but we're officially under 7 days. It's game week.
Damn right. Hey, so if you're just checking in, make sure you come up in this thing and get in the comment section. Let us know where you're checking in from and how you got. What is it? Oh, let me stop reading the comments right now. And what you got going on out there, man? Put it in chat right now because they already get started.
Why you like? Why do you stop and then read? Like you got to multitask. You got to.
Anyways, y'all know what it is, man. TMR Live, the badass Uncle Neely, Big Dog Chico Cleveland. At the end of this week, this great work week for everybody out there. If this is the end of your work day, I hope we can get you through it. You feel me? Especially if you're on the East Coast before you get in that traffic. You know what I mean? Get ready to head home, have you some good wine, sit on the couch, watch Netflix, watch TMR, whatever it is. We're happy to get you there. We appreciate y'all joining us. You feel me? Unc, what's happening? What's going on today?
Man, it's shaking potato chips and bacon coming to you live from the Champion Center, 3rd floor, the team meeting room floor, where all of the position meeting rooms are. The large team meeting room also is the press conference room, everything. This is the hub of the activity, Chico, coming live from floor 3 with 2 and 12 right behind me, 212, no matter which way you spin it, 212 or 212.
Yeah.
That's how it goes down in the major way. Got a guest going to join
Legendary.
us today, Chico. What position did you play in the pros and in college?
I played tight end for just the
Let's take it to the tight end. Let's take it to the tight end room day. See, let me tell y'all about TMR Live on location.
Tell them.
We didn't even know we was gonna have a guest. The guest just walked by and I said, Coach, what you doing later? Nothing, chilling. Hey, about 10 minutes, come back. I bet.
Don't get mad.
No, look.
We just doing the show.
Why y'all mad? Because we blessed. I don't understand. How you expect to get blessed and you mad that somebody else blessed?
Right. Gotta be too blessed to be stressed out this thing. You feel me? And if you are stressed or you got a problem, you might need to go take a vacation and you might need to go to Boulder. And there's one place to stay when you go to Boulder. That is Triple B's.
The beautiful Boulder Broker. The website is theboulderbroker.com. Go to the website, make your reservations. You can look on the website. You can give them a call directly. Make your reservations, but do this at check-in. Say, hey, y'all, Uncle Chico sent me, and they gonna knock 20% off your stay. You got to do it at check-in. You can't do it at checkout. Make your reservation and then check in and say Uncle Chico sent me 20% off your stay.
Damn right.
He ain't lying.
Yes. So we appreciate everybody for joining us, and make sure y'all go to mybookie.ag when you get a chance. Use
Mm-hmm.
promo code TMR for all your
Mm-hmm.
betting needs and things of that nature. And if you need insurance, there's only one place to go that we recommend that's serving the Colorado area and other states and beyond. Just make sure y'all give her a call. Tell her that Uncle Chico sent you there from the Pregame Network at TMR Live. 3033-433-515 is the number to call. Even if you speak Spanish, she can help you.
Got it all. Done
So don't
done. I call
hesitate.
her done done because she done it all.
Yeah, vámonos. Andale.
Rapidos.
Hustle up.
Vamos a
Vámonos
la playa.
punteros.
I know vamos a la playa.
Anyway,
Let's go to the beach, Chico. Let's go to the beach. You
go
should
to the
know that.
beach.
La playa. Let's go to the beach.
All
Not the
right, ladies
beach.
and
The
gentlemen,
beach.
the beach. Yes, I got you.
Because you were
Ladies and
wrestling with a
gentlemen,
whale there.
and the people in the chat. Speaking of wrestling with a whale, you know what? Let's just go to the football game from last night. The Browns and the Patriots. And your dog, Dylan Gabriel, had a good damn night last night. 12-15, 186, 3 touchdowns. They could have had 4 touchdowns. Led his team on scores. I think it was all drives, at least the first 5 drives they scored on, whether it's touchdown, field goal. Great performance by him. What'd you think? And you said that the winner of all of this would be Dylan Gabriel.
I've absolutely felt that way as this drama has unfolded, folded back, twisted up, and got tangled. I always thought, man, at the end of the day, the winner in this process is going to end up being Dylan Gabriel because he's going to be put in advantageous or more advantageous situations with Chico. You know what causes pressure?
Let me know what causes pressure.
Expectations.
You ain't lying.
If there's no expectations of you to do any damn thing, ain't no pressure. Who expected anything out of Dylan Gabriel? Just go out there and sling that thing around. That's exactly what he did. Stock went up. I don't think his stock went up to remain Brown. I said all along, he's going to be the winner because he's going to be the one to get up out of there.
Yeah, stock went up. Somebody saw him last night and said, ooh. And that's all they had to say was, ooh. Even though Coach Todd Monken said when asked would this affect the QB battle at 1 and 2 between Shador and Deshaun, Monken said no, it won't.
He's absolutely correct. It won't.
Because of
absolutely
your whole thought process about this is he's upping his value to get up and about of that thing.
Exactly. Deshaun is who he is because of the contract. Shador is who he is because of the ability, the personality, the charisma, the leadership. They just brought in a new guy in this draft. So even though Gabriel is 3, he's really functionally 4 because you have to understand at some point the sun sets on Deshaun Watson no matter what. So now 2 is 1, Shador is 1, and then the new young guy is your future. That leaves Gabriel the odd man out. He goes out there, goes 12 for 15, 3 tutties, 186. You damn right his stock went up. Somebody sees a very valuable backup, like I need a 2. Y'all got him sitting at 4. Let me come get him.
Yeah. And that's what I said last night calling the game. I said, man, the Browns are probably in the best quarterback situation they've ever been in their franchise's history because you have 4 capable quarterbacks. You have one that's a cash cow. You feel me? You have one that could be your potential for the future if you mess around and mess up on that cash cow. Now you have 2 other quarterbacks, one that just played himself up in values where you could trade him and get something for him. You hoping the other one do the same thing starting out the season. If you can't get us in playoff contention, hopefully you'll play well enough to where we can get something back for you. We got an out for you. Now we get to our franchise quarterback. We could build around that, and we all for the races.
I love it, Chico, without putting a dollar figure on it, because sometimes one thing could be cost more than the 2 and the 3, 4 combined. But just statistically speaking, 3 out of 4 ain't bad. And here's what I mean by 3 out of 4. The Browns got 4 quarterbacks. 3 of them, they can get more than what they paid for them for.
There you go.
The only one that's upside down is Watson. Everybody else has an upside.
Yeah, exactly right. I'm with you on that one. Let's hear what Dylan had to say real quick on this clip.
It's interesting, as somebody who just comes to work every day and tries to put one foot in front of the other, maximize what you
Whenever
get.
you're ready, Coach.
that's all I've tried to do. And I think really going back into like spring OTAs, mandatory minicamp, you know, I really flipped the switch for me with Danny Breyer. You know, kind of just looking at how my reps go, and like some days it'll be 3, sometimes it'll be 8. Of course, you love to count them, but I say that because when I look at the end of the week, you know, it is like 20, 25 reps, and we try to say it as like a half of a game, and you know, I appreciate Danny because you know that mindset helped me where you don't feel like you got to chase or
My daddy,
push in 3 reps.
yeah,
You know,
we doing
maybe
our brown segment.
that
Yeah,
day though you
yeah.
might get 2 runs and a throwaway. You know, and you got to sit with that the rest of the day. But what really helped me was just going into each week and say, hey, we'll watch it on Sunday and let's just stack your
Oh,
reps. But at some point, you want to see your, you know.
I'm bad on the long-winded Dylan Gabriel response, but hell, we got Coach up in this thing. Coach, what's
You
happening,
good?
Coach?
What's going on, Chico? What's
You
good?
snuck in here. I was looking off screen. My bad. What's happening?
Oh, you good? I was watching with you.
You got Coach K Dub in the building. Kyle Wagner. What's happening, Coach? Hey, first of all, let's introduce yourself. Let the people know who you are and what you got going on, and what position that you hold at Colorado.
Absolutely. I'm Kyle Wagner. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. I help with the tight ends, and then I'm the offensive analyst and one of the go-go specialists.
Go-go specialist. What would make you a go-go specialist, Coach, and let so that people know how you've had a history with the go-go offense?
Yeah, so interesting story. I actually thought I created the go-go. So years and years ago, you know, I was just messing around in high school practice and end up putting the two backs next to each other. And I'm like, man, this is cool. I can kind of get to everything that I want to run. And
Mm-hmm.
then I was like, you know, I don't think I've ever seen anybody do this before. So I started researching online, and the only person that I found was Brennan Marion at the time, and he was a high school guy that had just made the jump to college. And so I reached out on Twitter, and we connected, and we just stayed in touch since then, and you know, bounced ideas off each other.
Unbelievable, man.
So I was
Dang.
almost the creator.
Almost the creator. You
Yeah, he beat me to it. He beat me
It's like
to it.
one of those things in history where one person might get the credit on it, but it's like there's this unsung hero behind the scenes. Kind
Oh yeah,
of.
yeah. We still got time to write it. We still got time to
Yeah,
write it.
for sure, man. But a good thing that you're working there with Coach Brendan Marion. Y'all doing y'all thing. There are a lot of improvements we've seen so far with the Colorado Buffaloes. But you're in there with Coach Nib, another legendary coach, especially from the high school ranks. How's it been working with him and learning from him also?
Coach Nib is first and foremost an incredible person. He's really challenged me to grow my faith and grow as a man, which is tough. You know, like I've ran my own program, I've won state championships and stuff. So like it's very rare to have somebody that can come in and teach you how to be a man when you're 38, 39, and Coach Nib just embodies being a great man and a great person, great leader.
Mm-hmm.
So that's probably what I've gotten the most from him, and then just how he takes on every challenge. You know, he gets challenged with coaching the tight ends. Then he gets the special teams, and then he gets Bible study, and he just he attacks everything every day with the same routine, man. So I've learned a lot from him, and I'm thankful. I think God placed me in there with him. So
How
Hey,
did you
Doug.
get? Oh, okay.
Hey,
I
Doug.
think
Ask him to do with Coach Neal. Ask Chico.
hey,
no,
you say
no,
do
no,
you
no.
say do you impress?
Listen,
No, hold
this is
on,
not
Chico,
what we're going
don't
to
pass
do
no
right
break.
here. This is not what we're going to do right here. We're here to talk football. We're going to stay on the tight ends because that's what we came here to do. We got our guys ready to go. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to K-Dub, keep it serious and professional,
Yeah,
man. Don't worry about those goofballs over there with Uncle Neely and TMR Live.
I love it.
Here,
I love it.
we're talking football here, guys. How did you end up with the tight ends though? Like, where'd that come
Yeah.
from? Because
So when I got in, I originally thought I was going to be with the running backs because that's what I did over at Sac State, and
right.
brought a couple of my guys over as well, Damian Henderson and Jaquel Smith. And so once we got here, just the way that things fit. At the time, we didn't have a tight end coach, and then Coach Nib came in a little later, and he didn't have anybody in the room, and so I'm like, I'll jump in there and I'll help him. And throughout my career, that's what I've done. I started as a D coordinator. I've coached on the defensive side. I've coached offense. I've been a special teams coordinator, ran the weight
Mm.
room. So I enjoy just learning, the game, because eventually I want to be a head coach. So, you want to know the ins and outs and everything that goes on. So I saw it as a good challenge. And so far we've done a great job. And I think, people see that.
Yeah, let's talk about your football playing days and background, because I know being a former player and getting into coaching, you can end up coaching a position that you never actually played before. You know
Oh
what I
yeah.
mean?
Oh
But
yeah.
you're still out there coaching it, and you learn that position and be able to coach it. So I was coaching D tackles one time. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, but hey, we're gonna get physical up in here. We're gonna get nasty. You know what I mean? So
Absolutely.
eventually I got moved outside. But how did you talk about that in your playing days and your background, and also that versatility in coaching?
Yeah, always got to talk about this when you're from St. Louis. The high school you went to is important. So I played at Kirkwood High School. My teammate
Kirkwood,
Jeremy Macklin was a first round draft pick. He was a pretty good player back in the day,
for
Hall of
sure.
Famer at Mizzou. And then we had two other guys that ended up going to the NFL off that team. I was not one of those guys. I was a guy who was undersized. I was smallest dude on the field, but always led the team in interceptions. So I played defensive back, played safety,
Mm-hmm.
strong safety. And for me, I ended up going and playing D3 ball. And so I was, all conference, all everything at the D3 level. And I enjoyed that experience. It really made me appreciate everything that we have now at this, at this level. But the thing that made me great was just understanding the game. And so I
Yeah,
could always put myself in, I had to have that type of advantage if you're gonna play at 5'7", 5'8". And
yeah,
so that's kind of my plan, my playing days. I did a little bit of semi-pro and arena after. But I jumped into coaching early. I started
yeah.
coaching at 23. And so I've been doing this now. This is my 16th year of coaching.
Just like that. Still a young coach, but been doing it 16 years. Oh
Yeah,
goodness
16
gracious.
years. Yeah.
Well, you 5'7", but you got some big 6'7" and
Oh
up
yeah,
guys over
we
there at
got real
tight ends.
guys. None of the
Yeah,
small
yeah.
guys they talk about online. None of
Right,
that.
right. Well, talk about those big tight ends that's definitely looked the part out there, and Fisher Clements and Zach Atkins and
Come on.
Big Brady and so on.
Come on, we got more.
Yeah,
Charlie
Big
Williams,
Charlie. Who Charlie
heck
tough.
of a ball player, can block the C gap, can catch the ball downfield. He's really been impressive. He's probably, impressed us the most up until this point,
Mm,
just with what we expected coming in and then what he gave us. Zach Atkins can take the top off of a defense, which is different for, somebody at that position. He's
yeah,
a guy that's great on our split flow and releasing, out to the flats, and great route runner, all of that. Then you got Brick, who is a
Big
leader on
Bray.
the football team, physical guy. Split flow, we'll put him in there at fullback. He'll lead on ISO on a linebacker. Fish, big fish, 6'7". He's a threat down in the red zone. He can block the C gap. He can line up in the backfield, kind of do a little bit of everything. And then you got the young guys that people aren't really talking about. I think Ben Gula is going to be somebody that can help us at the
Mm,
fullback position. Super physical guy. He's catching up with the playbook, the 900 plays that we have in the playbook. But he's a guy that'll be able to help us quite a bit this season. And then Corbin Lazier, I think, is a guy that people don't really talk about that'll have an opportunity to help us this season.
yeah. All right.
Hey,
And so,
Chico,
yes, sir.
let me hop in and ask Coach something.
Yep.
No, I say that, Coach. I just
Yep.
want to get a question because you
I'll
mentioned
put you. I'll put you there. Go ahead.
about some tight ends doing fullback duties. And when you look just at football the past 30 years, the fullback position has gone away. What is it about like the go-go that y'all use every damn position available to make it happen?
Yeah, I think in order for offense to be a great offense, you want to try to present problems that other offenses don't present. And so the week that you play us, that might be the 1 or 2 weeks that you see the things that you see. I think that gives you an advantage whenever you're, preparing. You're not going to have practiced against the blocks that you're going to see from us. You're not going to have practiced against some of the formations and things that we give you and the unbalanced sets and everything. So that week, it's almost like when you play against Navy or Air Force and all that, and that is just that 1 week that everything is specific. And then
Mm-hmm.
two, I think that the go-go is about being physical. It's about coming and punching in your mouth, and then when you come up and think that a punch is coming, we go over your head. And
Yeah.
so the fullback adds that element to it, and we have a bunch of guys that can play. We have about 5, 6 guys that can get in the game at any point this season.
Wow. Hey, and then you go talk about those running backs. You mentioned Damian Henderson coming over, Compton, California native, and hard running, but you also have a few other guys back there also, and Jaquel came with you also. Talk about those running backs and what they're going to bring to this go-go offense.
Yeah, Damian Henderson can be as good as he wants to be. Incredible size, NFL size, really NFL speed that people don't really know until you get into the game and you see him bust a 60, 70 yarder.
Mm-hmm.
Physical dude, downhill runner. It's going to fall forward every time he makes contact.
Mm-hmm.
Jaquil Smith, I think people are sleeping on Jaquil Smith. I think that he's a future, Sunday player. The way that he plays the game is incredible. He can, cut across the field and make the plays that you make in little league with D1 athletes. And so, he's just scratching the surface on how great he can be, and his scratching the surface is really good. But I also talk about Micah and DT coming in,
Mm-hmm.
seeing Micah the way he's approached his work downhill. I don't know if anybody in the country wants to get in front of him when he's, got a full head of steam. And then DT, just I think the go-go fits his skill set perfectly.
Yeah.
Catching the ball out of backfield, being able to line up in the slot, being able to line up in the backfield, running it, off the edge, running it downhill, and just his home run speed is insane. So I'm excited about the running backs. Richard Young down in the red zone. Good luck to you when he's
Yeah.
coming downhill. So all of those guys have been really impressive to me.
Coach K Dub, here's what I say about Michael. And this is not a physical comparison as far as their description, but just physicality.
Yes.
I tell people, I say, you remember Miami LeBron
Oh yeah.
with the face mask?
Oh yeah.
Ain't nobody standing in front of him.
That's how
Ain't
he
nobody
coming
standing in front of him.
downhill.
Ain't nobody standing in front of him.
Micah is that's my type of guy. Like those are the type of players I like, coach, like they play the game to be violent.
Yeah.
They want
initiate.
and
Yes.
you can't. I always say you can't fake this game. There's no faking in it, and with him, it's no faking, and I love that. I love his energy, man. I love the way he run the ball. So I'm glad we don't have to tackle him.
Can't fake the funk.
Yeah, you can't fake it, baby.
I say it's like tackling a fire hydrant. Go out there and hit the fire hydrant. See your.
Yeah, good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck
Yeah,
to you.
Coach. Hey man, what you excited about in this Georgia Tech matchup coming up less than a week away now?
Yeah, man, I'm excited. They present some problems for us just from a sense of, I think on their side with their offense, you don't really know what to expect from the quarterback. I think that's kind of tough. But likewise, I like the fact that they present the challenge of stopping the run, which is something that if you can show early on that you can stop the run, you have a chance to be a really good team. And so for me, I like to face the things that people are maybe worried about. Like I think that championship programs and organizations and teams, you look up to challenges, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And from an offensive perspective, I think the biggest thing for us is, up front in the trenches. I think that's the most important piece. We like to talk about all the skill guys, and we have a ton of, guys that can make plays, but I'm looking forward to our O-line versus their D-line, 3rd and 2, 3rd and 1, and just seeing if we can go and get it. I think that the go-go, that's what this is built on, and I think that, what they've, kind of prided themselves on is having a great defensive line. And so I'm excited just to see where that goes. I'm a head-on guy, much like my boy Micah. So like I'm excited to see the O-line versus the D-line. I think that's going to be the game. And then their linebackers versus our running backs too. They have really good linebackers. They talk about the two, number 44 and 2, but they have another guy that's come on number 1 that's pretty good as well. So I'm excited about that matchup in the box.
There you go. Hey, Coach K Dub. Appreciate you, Coach, for joining on with us, taking time to join us on TMR Live. Anything you want to leave everybody with that they might not know right now?
Yeah, I think your views went up with me on here, so you might have to bring me back.
Yeah. Pop your shit, Coach. Pop your shit.
Hey,
They said he ain't lying.
They went up,
Hey, y'all put a W chat for Coach right now. Put a W in the chat for Coach right now, Coach. Hey, give a shout out to your people back home, man.
Yeah, St. Louis, man. Y'all know, yeah. I love y'all, man, and I know y'all be watching on Thursday. We're gonna do y'all proud.
Hey, and that's Coach Carl Reed hometown, ain't it? Stomping ground, ain't it?
That's who hired me at 23.
There you go, dog. That's cold blood. Give a shout out to Coach Carl Reed, man. Shout out to you, Coach.
That's my brother, Coach. You know what it is. That's my family.
All the time, man. All about connections. All about those relationships too.
Always.
Like Coach Prime say, just trying to put you up on game.
Always.
Thank you, Coach.
Appreciate you.
Coach K Dub. Run them dubs up in the chat. Run them dubs up. Amazing hire right there. Amazing interview. I can see how him and Coach Nib really would tag team in that meeting room, dog, with them tight ends. Shouts out to him. Hey, that's my guy right there. That's my guy. I knew he's gonna come on here and do this damn thing. That's my guy.
Shout out to TMR Live, man. Shout out to Coach Prime for the access. Where else? Where else? I'm waiting. Somebody in the chat tell me. Somebody call me if you got my number. Somebody text me like, where else?
I always wanted to have a reason to do this. Keep going. I always wanted to have a reason to do that.
I like the one where you say he cooking though and you start tasting it. That used to be my one right there. But it's where else, Chico? Where else?
Nowhere, dog. No damn where.
Sitting here chilling, live in the Champion Center. Saw Coach Hop. Then look, hold on. His twin just walked up.
Who that?
I'm gonna get. Oh, you finna sit down. Imagine left. He was praising your running backs.
What up, man?
Coach, what's up, baby? You can throw the shockers up now, Coach.
How we doing, baby?
Good. How you doing?
Man, I'm blessed, bro.
Hey, man, I appreciate you stopping through real quick. Like, hey, give us a preview of what's to come versus Georgia Tech, just under a week away.
I think the guys just excited. Like you heard the guys say not too long ago. We've been hitting each other, for weeks straight now, man. I think just the total team, man, is just ready to be together, right, and go to war against somebody else now. So the guys are excited, man. 6 days can't get here fast enough. A few more things to clean up, man, and man, we're ready to go to war, man.
We just had K-Dub on the tight ends, and we got to the running backs a little bit. We were talking about how Micah downhill, don't nobody want to stand in front of him.
Oh, man, 2-9. You see what he did yesterday?
Yeah, man.
That dude have a, Michael Welch, man, if people don't know, man, he's a violent person.
Yes.
He got a chip on the shoulder, and
on the football field.
He loves football, man, and I think everything that he has going on in his life, from growing up and personal life and football life, he takes it all out on the field, man, and that's kind of how I played when I played back in the day, man. I took a lot of my aggression out on the football field, and that's what you're supposed to do, man. So he's running with a purpose right now, man, and he's running violent right now, and I think he has something to prove.
Coach, let me ask you this real quick, because you mentioned something there, talking about your football days. There's a lot of dudes in this building on the coaching staff.
Yes, sir.
Coach Prime, et cetera. Did you see your guys light up over the spring and summer when they seen your highlights and they learning from a guy that's done it too?
Absolutely. It's always good when you play the position. When I always tell guys, because I didn't have the opportunity to play for a guy that actually played my position. So you have the opportunity to play for a guy that plays your position and play at a high level. You always get, you always gain more respect from those guys. And you can talk a little bit more crap to them. Like, hey, I've been there before, dog.
Yeah.
You can't just tell me anything. I've been there. I've been in those trenches.
Yeah.
I know what it's like. So I definitely think those guys earn a lot more respect from me once they see like I can really go out there and I can ball as well, man.
Mm-hmm. Coach, let me ask you a question, because we've been seeing these things on Twitter, projected starting lineups. I'm not going to ask you who. I'm going to ask you how. Right. How do you decide your starters? And will it be 2 starters? And how do you decide who's going to be a starter?
Man, that's a good question. We got a room full of dudes right now. We got some depth, which is a good thing, man. And we don't really say stars. We say 1A, 1B. Mm-hmm. Because any one of our guys can go in and start the game.
Right.
To me, just because you may go out there first don't mean you're gonna finish it.
There you go.
Like it's all about who goes in and continue to earn the right to stay in there longer.
Mm-hmm.
By the way you play, from running the ball, from pass pro, from catching the ball. Just because that guy go out there first don't mean like he's gonna be the guy to finish the game. So I don't really, it may be somebody different every week.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of how we go about things. But I told these guys, man, they're gonna continue to battle until we get even closer.
Hey, Chico.
Yeah.
You know how rooms take on the personality of their coach, right?
For sure.
Let me tell y'all something about J Mac that even J Mac don't know that I be because I be watching. I sit on the running back row, so I be watching. I sit between the running backs and linebackers, and I love when Coach Prime get up there and talk about what we're gonna do at practice. And when he say it's gonna be live on the running backs, it's like J Mac just light up. It's like he want it
Yeah.
live.
You
Hell
ready?
yeah.
You ready? You know
That's what we
how it is,
want.
man, because when it's not live and it's stud, a
Yeah.
lot of guys can say they tackle you or made that play.
Yep.
Right? They can just come
Absolutely.
by. You know how defensive guys, they do that little,
Yeah.
man, come on, man.
Like, that's not a tackle.
That's not a tackle. So
Hell
when we go
no.
live, our guys always come alive when we go live because now, we get the opportunity to break that tackle and you can really see if the defender would have made that play or not. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm always excited because days that we don't tackle, and I understand you can't tackle every day,
Yeah.
but it give us we don't have to go out and guys can just say, hey man, I made that play right there. Because as a defender, I'll do that too. Like
Mm-hmm.
they
Yep.
5 yards
Yep.
away, if they doing
Yep.
this.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
So I never really liked that, man. So I love the day we go live because the truth comes out.
You
You
ain't
know,
lying, but the pads come on and we use them for real, dog. Let's
absolutely,
go.
absolutely, absolutely.
Wait, let me see here. I got some people in the chat. Y'all let us know in the chat what y'all
I
any
got one
questions y'all
for him.
have.
I got one, Chico, before we let him get up.
Go ahead, Unc.
That y'all got to see when you watch the sights and sounds on the pregame network. We out there doing warm up lines. There's no better jawing than Coach Pun and Coach J Mac.
Yeah.
Well, how does that fire you? How does that get you going?
Pun get me going, man. Pun bring a lot of energy, and Pun really started building it up before he get out there. So he gonna talk some smack, man. And it just get to him because we both down south guys. He's from New Orleans. I'm from Florida, and we both, what I mean. You know how it is, man.
It
Like
don't stop.
we own that. We own
Yeah.
that. Man. So, but it gets the guys going. And we love to bring that energy to get it going, man. And those guys feed off of that, man. And you'll see like our practice become really live. It's good to have coaches that have energy, man. And that's what separates us from, a lot of staffs, man. We got some real dudes in there, man, that bring some passion and they about that life, man. And our
About that
guys feed
life.
off of it. And our guys feed
BTL.
off of it. Absolutely.
Hey, before you get out of here, talk about the overall team feeling and vibe right now, getting ready to go to Georgia Tech out down there in Atlanta. I'm gonna play this clip as you can talk over it.
Okay. Man, guys are hungry. As you see, man, the thing we did differently this year, man, the bonding. The bonding right now, bro, those guys so close. From when we went down to Colorado Springs, man. And man, I'm telling you, when I tell you that was probably the best thing that ever happened, man. These guys are so tight, they're so close. And man, it's a family. And these guys are excited to play for one another.
Mm-hmm.
They're really excited to play for one another, man. And I just think, man, I think come next week, man, you're gonna see a lot of guys flying around, man.
Yeah.
On both sides of the ball, man. And they're gonna play for one another, man. Like they talked about today, man, with our deal, man. Our son is, shoulder to shoulder. And I do believe that these guys, man, are shoulder to shoulder, man, and they're ready to fight for one another, man. Like
Yeah.
the difference is you got the defensive guys and the offensive guys, they hang with each other.
Mm-hmm.
They really do rock with each other. You may have a DB, a running back, and a linebacker, man, kicking it with each other. That's just like on our staff. Like I'm with the defensive guys, kept more than the offensive guys. Like we really do rock with each other. We're not segregated at all, man. We both do rock with each other, man. And I think it started from our staff. Our staff is a really close niche, and it triggered down, I think, to our team. And I always tell people, you can always tell what type of team you're gonna have based on the relationship with your staff.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
hey, Coach, I just want to say I appreciate you joining on, man. I see these guys look like everybody's focused, getting ready to go down there to Georgia Tech. What has been the overall mental, I guess, message that's been relayed to all the players as far as to have your mindset ready to go down in that to Atlanta?
As we got 6 more practices left, man. Coach Prime and Harper on, man. You play like you practice. You know what I mean? You practice like you play. So if you're going out every day, man, and you're practicing like it's game day and preparing yourself for next week, man. Every day we got 6 days left.
a few more practices left, man. If you're going out there and you're treating it like a game, come game day, we're ready. You're ready to go. You're
Mm-hmm.
ready to go, man. So these guys, man, they're ready to go, man.
Well, look out for them Buffs, baby. We're ready to see you
Absolutely.
guys.
Absolutely.
Go ahead and finish up the rest of this work week. Tell them running backs, hey, we don't
Let's
know
go.
who's starting, but hey,
No doubt. No doubt.
just keep
I
going,
like to
just
keep
keep
that
battling.
competition going, man.
Yeah,
Keep that competition going. That's what it's all about.
that's what I'm talking about. Shout out to all those guys, man. Appreciate you, Coach Mac.
Appreciate
J
you.
Mac in the building.
Man.
K Mac.
Hey, have a good one now.
Yes, sir.
Chico, if you was here, you couldn't sit on the row I sit on.
They only let you sit on the road because you come with those lemon cookies and you pass them out to all the players. You pass out lemon cookies.
You could get on that road, Chico. You could get on that road. You had to go. You had to go somewhere else, man.
Just imagine coming up in that thing, passing out cookies on the low. Yeah. It's your entrance fee,
Oh man.
All right, guys, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
I got one question for you, Chico. I got one question.
Yes, sir. I got an answer for you too, I bet.
Where else?
No damn where.
Who else? Nobody could do it like TMR.
Hey, before we go, I forgot to mention my dog, Dylan Gabriel. I gave him a new nickname last night. It was DDG, like the streamer, Dylan Damn Gabriel. Yeah. So shout out to DDG once again for doing this thing. And as Unc said, he was the winner out of all of this.
Ain't no doubt. I saw it coming. Chico, DDG reminds me of that time you sent me that email that had BDC in it. And I was like, hey, man, this look great, but who the hell is BDC? We got a new partner? No, this is Big Dog Chico.
Big Dog Chico, dog. God damn, dog.
Oh, my bad. I ain't know.
Who the fuck is BDC?
Hold up. We split the merch between Neely, Chico, and BDC. Hold on.
BDC? BDC is the real Big Red. Y'all try to put it on. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we've come to the point of the show where this is Friday.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't got no job.
Nope.
But we got things to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to get ready to get up out of this thing. But before we go, we got to give some special shout outs to the people in the chat, like Danny, Von Randall. Von Randall gave us super chat earlier also.
Appreciate that, Von Randall.
Gaming in the building. We also have, who is that? F Dama, I think that is, or Fee Dama. And a few other people. It's just Mia up in here. Appreciate y'all rocking with us on this Good Friday. Before we get up out of here, did we have something else to discuss? I know we had. Oh, did you see the viral thing that happened?
I didn't see it from its original source, but I saw it from you. Like, man, people fall for anything, don't it?
People fall.
Like, how you ain't got no friend, man? You ain't got Google. Like, how? And let me tell you this, Chico. Like, right there, the perfect picture to start off this conversation.
Okay.
I don't care if it's Blackburn Junior High, let alone the NFL. You ain't in the parking lot with your helmet. like that's the dead giveaway right there. Like, why? Like,
what is this?
Why?
Why is your helmet outside the locker room?
Home. Yeah, you don't.
What is this? Pop Warner? No, that's the first red flag.
You ain't done that since Pee Wee, man.
I swear, no, that. Oh my!
Joking in the parking lot with his helmet, like, oh, dead giveaway.
Then somebody said that to prove that he was on the roster, he made his own cake and put his name on it, like, bro. And then he said he was drafted. Like, if you're gonna make a story, how you say you're an undrafted free agent? Do that,
so
because they can easily go back and see who was drafted.
My girl Maya Mia, I'll be forgiven which way to pronounce it. She asked what happened. What happened was this fellow that Chico got on the screen had been scamming women out of money, by claiming to be in the NFL. And, hey, I got you next week. My check coming, or da-da-da-da-da. And
26 women.
Yeah, 26 women for over $1 million.
Goodness gracious.
But it just shows you, Chico, like when you want something to be true, you just find a way to believe it. Because there's nothing about his presentation. Hey, and girls, ladies, run this stuff by a guy friend.
Right.
Talk to your brother. Because like anybody could have told you this dude ain't in the league. From the helmet in the parking lot picture.
One girl said he too thin to be a wide receiver. in the NFL. I was like, you know what? There's some thin ones in there, but you might have a point. Like then I saw him move. I was like, no, that's what's the real telling point. He was on the beach doing like a workout, and you saw how you can see how he was running routes. It's like, hold up, that ain't even a high school wide receiver. He's straight scamming. So yeah, he got some
But just
people
Chico,
for
you've
over $1
you
million,
you
dog.
you watch football on TV. I'm forget your playing days. Forget that. Just watching on TV. And you see professional athletes showing up for work, NBA included. Have you ever seen an NBA guy coming down the arena tunnel bouncing the ball?
Hell no.
Have you ever seen that get out at AT&T Stadium with a helmet and shoulder pads in his hand? Why did do it in the parking lot with a helmet, dog? Like,
and people believed it, dog. Then they show him signing a contract at home, and the dude that's filming said, "Who you signing with?" Like as if. Let me just play this clip.
In love, signing this contract. How you feel?
I'm ready.
You ready for the season?
He got drafted, but he signed a contract at home by himself, not at the table, not at the facility. Come on, dog.
Hell yeah, let me go ahead and get this over with.
Sign that bad boy. Who's your decision?
Who's your decision? I thought you got drafted.
Niners, you already know the Niner gang.
Yes, sir.
You do that at the team. You do that at the team office.
At the team office, and they are making
You
an
do that at
announcement
the team
also.
office with the GM and the owner, player personnel. Yeah, you don't do
49ers
that at
logo
home by
behind
yourself
you.
with your homeboy filming.
Boy, damn. I would have stopped that. Hey, ladies, I play for the Cucamonga Cracker Killers. I need some money. Send it in. My cash app is.
Of all the team names he could have said.
What?
Of all the team names he could have said. He could have made up of all the team.
You know the Rancho Cucamonga. You know what? Let me go, man. You know what? Yeah, we eat a lot of crackers. We eat them. The saltines. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we've come to that point once again. All right, I think that's it. Other than, I love how we go to a story and keep going back. At least I do. Last one.
I tell you what I'm finna do. I'm finna go.
Ryan Fitzpatrick
down
said,
to the Smitty, get a helmet, and go out the parking lot.
And see what you can pull.
see, gotta get somebody to catch at me.
Go ahead, parking lot.
Give me some NIL.
Hey, real quick, on the live broadcast last night, Ryan Fitzpatrick said he thinks Deshaun Watson is going to fail. Like he just said it. Then when asked, did he mean that? He was like, yeah, I think he's going to fail. It's going to be Shador's.
I agree. And if any of y'all tripping, I said that 2 weeks ago when I said Shador be starting before week 5.
Mm-hmm.
The only way that happens is that Watson fails.
He ain't lying.
All right. Well, I said it on mine that I think that the way that the schedule is set up is perfect for Shador to have that runway of those 4 games in a row that's at home with a bye week in between them to have that runway to take off. That'll be week 9, I think, after 8 starts from Deshaun Watson, where there'll be.
Let me admit this, Chico. I didn't even look at the schedule.
Yeah.
So thank you for pointing that out because I ain't even factored that in. I just said it's going to take about 3 games for him to be miserable.
Damn. Whew.
I'm prepared to
make
be
it a
wrong.
little bit further, but damn. I mean, it could be true. I'm just giving a little bit more grace for some reason, but it could be true. Because they have that 3-game stretch with 3 of them on the road, and then they go home. Houston comes home, and then they have a bye week. Then they have 3 in a row at home. So I'm like, it's going to be a perfect time.
I don't wish this on him, but what if they come home 0-3? What are you going to do about the booze? His words, not mine.
Yeah.
Because they only going to boo more now they know it bothered them.
They shouldn't do that, though, man. You think they should?
No, I agree that they shouldn't. But we're talking about Cleveland. You know they're going to do it.
Oh.
If he'd have stood up there and said,
we want to see Shador.
If he'd have stood up and said, man, that kind of stuff don't bother me, I ain't even hear him. I had to go back and watch the tape.
Yeah.
But he said, "Oh, I heard it, and it hurt, and it bothered me." And they coming with it now.
Last question about that. Do you think that what I think it was, what was the Amazon Prime they showed it on last night, whatever it was? Do you think that there was a intentional display of trying to show him with the crowd, in the community, shaking hands, smiling with the fans and stuff like that? You think that was intentional after those comments?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't fake. It was deliberately used. Those moments were real, but it's like, hey man, go back to the B-roll, and we got some clips of him having a good time.
Yeah.
I was laughing, Chico, because I looked up at the clock and it was at 45 minutes. This was supposed to be the 30-minute show.
It was.
We can't never. We can't. We can't start on time. We can't leave on time.
Well, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna leave like Unc told me he leaves places when he goes somewhere.
Don't say bye.
Yeah, just leave. When I feel like leaving, I'm just gonna leave. I've got to that point in that age to where it always kicks in my head though for some reason. Unc said he just fuck it, I'm just gonna leave.
I'm telling y'all. Let me look. Let me put y'all up on game because it is Friday, and somebody's one of those runners out there. Y'all going out tonight. And there's going to come a moment where it's time to go. And it's time to go. You just feel it in your bones. It's time to go. Don't walk around and tell everybody bye. That's going to only extend the amount of time you're there. And somebody going to say, hey, one more, don't leave yet. When it's time to go, go. Exactly. Go. Just deal.
Alone. Then, Danny, before we go, we want to say thank you for the $10 super chat. Then Danny stepping his game up. He said he upped the allowance for us, Unc. We appreciate that, Danny.
Then Danny, you make all the funny pictures of us you want if you keep sending $10.
Von Randall, thank you for supporting also with the $9.99. We thank y'all for the super chat because it goes to help the show get better.
It helps.
You feel me? And get us where we're trying to go to. Because about to take off like a rocket. On this Freaky Friday, it's time to go to End Beach and do our thing and get some good food and drinks and all this other good stuff. Y'all have a great weekend, a safe weekend. And put your notification bells on because you might just pop up on you never know. Might just come back. You feel me? At any damn time.
Yeah, it could happen because this evening and tomorrow, Coach Prime wants to get the teams acclimated to that night game, so the practices will be in the evening.
Yep. So anything special other than that, Unc, about the schedule they need to know, Unc? I know you be up
just
on
adjusting the time so get used to playing and warming up at what's going to be essentially 6 p.m. Mountain, which is 8 p.m., in Eastern. So kind of lining up the schedule of that, and the team will be traveling out on Tuesday. So get a Tuesday morning practice in before you go, and then have a walkthrough Wednesday then in Georgia. Then you get ready to play Thursday night.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to Renee Rainey, who's told you guys and telling you guys, hey, Georgia, make sure you have your merch. Go to the website, unclechico.myshopify.com, and get y'all some merch. Get you the TMR Live t-shirts or jerseys. Get you an Uncle Chico t-shirt or jersey. Get you a hat. You can get you a bandana we have on there now. We're working on the onesies by Unc coming soon with the one button loose for easy access. The one and only exclusive ones. All right.
We're working on the baby bottles by Chico, but so far just the nipples are coming. He got the bottle part. He just put the nipple in his mouth.
I'm not gonna go there.
He like sucking on something.
Pause, dog. Where we going? Hold on.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Thank y'all for coming out. Y'all have a great day.
Dude, after what you named that football team, don't come at me for nothing I say.
What I named the football team?
I'm not gonna repeat it.
That came from the show. Y'all know that came from Friday. I didn't name them. I'm just calling the name of the team. Cougar Bunker.
Why you whispering that here?
Hey, thank you, T-Brains 808 Hawaii. Oh, there it is.
It's scared.
You ain't about to fight up in here, boy. Freaky Friday. It's been freaky. All right, we're going to get up and out of here. Peace in the middle. Play that theme song, please, in its entirety.
Shout out to K-Dub and J-Mac for following through, man.
Yeah, that was dope. We up out of this thing. Peace in the middle. Yeah, you get you. Let's go.
Shout out to Bama Hawaii in my crooked letter. Crooked letter. Hump back. Hey, runners. Hey, runners. Tap in. Stretch your back. Watch your backside. Uncle Neely already tight and Chico ain't even said nothing stupid yet.
Man, I ain't even saying nothing.
Good, keep it that way.
Habitualized.
Hit that subscribe before Chico say something wild. We live, baby. 5 days a week.
Let's run it.
Let's run it. Runners ride with us.
It's amazing, Chico, how when someone wants a dish, now
Chico
you
drop
like
a take and eat it, look in the music.
You feel me?
Hold it down while the whole room moves. Chico go left, but the chemistry still smooth. 2 p.m. out and 4 p.m. east. We never lose. Talking that sports, giving runners the news. TMR live 5 days a week. Funniest in town. They subscribe, yeah, man, sit your ass down. Look, Chico hop on the mic with that vibe with the knowledge. Sports story and sort of college pro. He got all of it. That's the real
Running comments up.
Different perspective. Runners in the chat like,
Damn, Chico, you a sick dude.
Chico long on the story, yeah, he talk 20 minutes, drop $1 super chat, and he paint the whole picture. Me sitting back like the Joker really know. Chico deep in the game, he the plug, he the bro. Weak mama walk through, hey girl, I'm a man, ma. Everybody laughing. Chico crack a joke, get the energy cracking. Whole string lit, we vibing, we snapping. 5 days a week, we locked in, no off days allowed. 2 p.m. mountain time, 4 east, brothers in the crowd. Brothers ride with us, 5 days we stay true. Chico drop a take and neatly look at the music. Hold it down while the whole room moves. Chico go left, but the chemistry still smooth. 2 p.m. mountain, 4 p.m. east. We never lose. Talking that sports, giving runners the news. I'm alive 5 days a week. Funniest in town. Ain't subscribe yet. Sit your ass down. Sports dude got the facts and the flair. Intriguing question make you stop and stare. Chico wanna rock like that, remind me when I wrestle the well. Uncle Needy the big dog, post prime confidant, black 21 in the game, that's the real talk. Needy hold it down, keep the ship on the rails. Chico come through wild, but it's force type of belt. From Beverly to Hawaii, in my crooked letter. Runners are connected, we better together. Big brand, every super chat, show love to the crew. Chico break it down, give us something new. Smash that like you pay rent. Subscribe to TMR live.
Smash that like you pay rent.
Same time every week, 2 p.m. out, 4 p.m. east.
said we better connect.
Runners ride with us 5 days, we stay true. Chico drop a take and eat, look in the music. Hold it down while the whole room moves. Chico go left, but the chemistry still smooth. 2 p.m. out and 4 p.m. east. We never lose. Talking that sports, giving runners the news. TMR live 5 days a week. Funniest in town. Ain't subscribe yet.
No, sit your ass down. Sit your ass down.
Hey, runners, grab your snacks, grab your meds, grab your patience. This Chico about to lose his mind in 3, 2. I swear I'm up that way with one hand kneeling. They're going. How you give me this, man? How you give me this, man? Like, subscribe, jump, drop them super chats. We read everything, DM1 live. It's that auditory butter, baby. We go.
It's that auditory butter, baby.